We have some news. John is taking over for Shannon Sharp on
Oh
Undisputed.
yeah.
Oh, my boy, he growing up in the world. Let's go.
As
Hey,
we
don't
all
forget
know,
about your boys. Don't forget about
right,
your boys.
exactly. As we all know, Shannon, it has come out in the news that Shannon is leaving Undisputed and they're looking for a new guest. Who better than John?
Did
You
they
know,
did they put a date on it?
they say after the final. So John got to hurry up and pack. He got to get to LA quick, boy. He only got like maybe a week.
But is it safe to say like it's kind of like everybody? I mean, I don't know. It's like that's like the second or third time we done seen somebody quit a show with Skip Bayless though. Like I mean, it's
It's
I don't
definitely.
know.
I think with ESPN, they wouldn't offer him what Fox was, so he was like, "I holla." So I don't think he quit. He just went and got more money. And then you
Gotcha.
shit. Wouldn't you rather live in LA compared to Connecticut?
I mean,
As
yeah,
far as that
yeah.
weather, yeah, it might be more expensive, but you got that nice weather all year round.
Hey man, Connecticut got some of the most. I think Connecticut has the most expensive neighborhood in the United States, something like that, where Tom Brady and them live. It's like some fancy. Like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if Skip and Shannon are living there, but
No, they
there's
live in
some.
LA. They do Fox, they do their show out of
Right,
LA.
right. Yeah,
I was
but I'm
saying
saying.
ESPN is in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the headquarters or something like that.
Well, I mean, either way, I mean, I'm pretty sure Shannon he got stuff lined up anyway towards he's moving on different platforms and whatever his reason is for leaving. I mean, they've been doing the show for 7 years strong now, so I mean, honestly, it's been a pleasure to actually see him and Shannon. I mean, Skip go at it honestly. So
Hey,
it's definitely I'm curious to see who they're gonna replace him with. Not
they
replace him,
I'm
but
serious. It's John. Hey, Miss B
hey,
word. John
I
John
really.
gonna put him in
what
check.
she say? I didn't even say it. I didn't even see what the
Who's gonna
Who's
conversation
gonna
was.
put
gonna
Who's
put
gonna put
Skip in
Skip
check?
on? Yeah, who's gonna keep him in check? I agree. Because here's what I've always said about Shannon. He did a good job against Skip, but whenever he had, because he put Skip on the ropes all the time, but he never kept him there. He always let Skip off the ropes.
Nah,
And
Skip will say something off the wall.
right, but I'm saying like it
Then he'll
don't
be
matter
like,
when you
"I'll
got.
punch you."
You can see when you got Skip, and he had him all the time, and he always let him off. Now here's the problem: Skip picks his own running mate, which means that Skip is probably going to pick someone again who lets him off the ropes. He's not
Like,
going to,
oh,
you know. Well, no, but but I'm saying he's going to
They'll
pick
want to
someone
put
who's
me up
coming
there.
up.
I'll get
He's going to
fired
pick
first
someone.
day.
He's going to pick someone who's coming up, like Shannon, and so that way they feel like, oh, I owe this guy like my career. I owe this guy my future.
they
I'm
say it
not
might
gonna
be
be
Rob Parker.
I'm not gonna be too hard on him because he gave me this opportunity that I can't get anywhere else. That's the kind of guys Skip picks, and so
Annan.
Shannon. Yeah, I'll put them together now. Shannon was that guy. Shannon near the end was great, man, great. But early on, man, Shannon let him off the ropes all the time. I don't know if you're going to find someone who did it as good as Shannon. Again, it's going to take years for them to build that back and forth again. But so I
Cannon
agree with that
Sharp.
statement. Like
Yeah,
who
again,
who
who
would do
gonna
it?
have better debates between the
And
LeBron and
Rob
Jordan thing? You
Parker,
know what I'm
he
saying?
will take Rob Parker to task every night because Rob Parker makes crazier predictions than Charles Barkley. Like I'm done with Rob Parker, bro. This is if they bring him on, it'll just be so they can argue about Brady all the time. I,
You know who
I
should
would turn that show off so
you know who
fast.
they should bring on? T.O. Terrell. That'll make for good TV, boy. I tune in.
Yeah,
I
Bring
tune
on
in every day.
Ray Lewis or somebody.
no,
Goddamn.
T.O. gonna let
no,
him
no,
have
no, no. Bring on Antonio Brown because he will go over the desk if you piss him off.
All right. Anyways, on
I
that
think
note,
T.O. might.
on that note,
No, but
I don't think.
I think this is a very interesting move. I mean, because like for over on the other side with Stephen A, he always kicks his guy out. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, I'm done with this guy. Bring me something new. I need to refresh the show. Whereas, Skip's guys, they do move on to bigger, better things. So I do like that in a sense. And then a lot of, but like they leave him, you know what I mean? Like they leave him, he doesn't kick him out. But at the same, so you could argue like, did he piss them off and that's why they left? Or, did he, whatever, who knows? But there's a lot to be left that will never be said because, like I said, Shannon feels like he owes a little bit to Skip because of this. And so he'll never really give us the full truth, I don't think. But, kudos to him. I know Club Shay Shay already has over 1 million subscribers, so he's going to keep making revenue from that.
That's interesting because I think Kwame Brown, didn't he get to like 400 in 2 months? And my man, I don't think he left for 400,000 yet. And that was during the pandemic, wasn't it?
I mean, he probably said YouTube probably could have shadow banned him. Who knows? Like, I don't see because I don't see his videos pop up no more. I used to see him pop up in my feed. I don't see him pop up no more unless I go look for him. So who knows? Yeah, YouTube's been good to us so far. But yeah, so
thank you.
It's interesting, but at the same time, like it's always a bummer to see things like this come to an end. But it's like it's one of those things, man. Like with the Batman's, like you either die the good guy or live long enough to be the villain. And I think that's what kind of happened is like these two now. It feels like they're leaving on a bad note, but I hope not.